Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Good evening. We had a fairly pleasant Tuesday set up across the interior underneath that blue sky, and we're seeing that underneath it. We still see that we have a pretty decent snowpack, and still note that this time of the year, although there's been lots of talk of spring, we are seeing that we still have snowfall that averages typically in through the rest of March as well as into April, and May even just averages under an inch of snowfall. So we'll see what will come out of these winter months still, as we will though no talk about how we are not talking on any precipitation chances for the interior for at least the near future. Now the active weather pattern is around, it's just holding out west. As that pattern holds out west locally, we are going to be bringing in the warmth with high temperatures heading into the 40s. We also have that sunshine in the forecast, and we are now in the spring season, which means that we have a higher sun angle. Days are still growing, so maybe talking on a snow melting forecast versus a snow addition forecast. We'll continue to keep an eye on that here as we roll through these final days of March. But as we know that this is going to be a pretty steady weather pattern that could potentially take us into the end of this month, as we are locked in with a high pressure system control there from just southern portions of the Gulf of Alaska through the Alcan border. That allows for these lows to continue to stream right past portions of Alaska, clipping our western regions, but also allows for these low pressure systems, especially as lows each time carry a different type of air mass with it. And the second one is going to allow for another push of some mild temperatures. We've been pulling out of the teens and 20s for highs back into those 30s, which we were seeing that today, and we'll have that in place for tomorrow, and then could be heading towards those 40s as early as Thursday. So throughout the day, we'll start off into those teens still, but then head into those 30s. Fairly light winds will continue to persist underneath that sunshine, which we do respond to 12 hours and 21 minutes of daylight. 7:47 is our sunrise and 8:08 is our sunset. We'll see that much of the interior will have that potential of at least heading towards that freezing mark circle, looking to hold at 18, Tana at 25, Healy at 38, and Tanacross at 34. Our Thursday forecast into the morning hours, again, some teens and single digits, but not too bad as this time of the year. We are still typically watching single digit lows, which that is a turnaround. We have started to see that average temperatures are still on that upward swing, and now bringing our average low out of that below zero threshold. And then our average high is 29 degrees. So heading into those 40s is actually only about 10 degrees above normal. But what we'll see that is going to be prominent about this warmth is that it's going to be its consistency that is on the board. We have those mostly to partly sunny skies that will be in place here as we roll into the weekend, with high temperatures expected to at least head towards those lower 40s. There will be some active weather to the south this weekend, but overall looking at much of our region to stay on the quiet side.